What's up, guys? This is Matt, and again, welcome to Biblical ASMR. Today I'm going to do my first kind of ramble video. I basically just wanted to go a little bit deeper into why I decided to do ASMR, as well as a little bit about my background and just a little bit about me. I would love to answer any questions that you guys have. I have my handy dandy Aloha coffee cup. So, yeah, we're gonna drink coffee and just have a little chat. And I may be grabbing my peanut M&Ms in this video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I really want to eat them. So, I first came across ASMR, I would say it's probably been 3-4 months ago, and I've seen a lot of different videos that have been, some of them are just very strange, of course, and then you have some of them that are really amazing. And I had not heard about ASMR and like what it was or why it was important until it was kind of a joke. So a little bit of backstory: I own a digital marketing company and I do video for social media. And one of my clients, we were doing a video and they just mentioned, they were like really close to the microphone or something, and they were like something like that, or like this, and I can't believe I just did that. And they were like, oh, it's like an ASMR video, and I'm like, what's an ASMR video? And they're like, you've never heard of ASMR? I'm like, no, I live in a cave. Why would I ever hear of that? I don't really live in a cave. I might. That'd be cool. Maybe it would. Anyways, so they're like, oh, it's this type of videos here. So I looked it up, of course, and I just was like, holy cow, this is like amazing. And furthermore, I have general anxiety disorder. Basically, I have anxiety, and I will probably go into this a little bit in another video, but basically I grew up, parents divorced when I was in 2nd grade. Today, actually, as I'm recording this, marks the 12-year anniversary of when my mother passed away in a car accident. And so there's just been a lot of trauma in my life, and being the oldest of 4 kids, I remember everything. And I grew up doing theater and acting and doing stand-up comedy and always making little movies. And I always had a lot of energy. And so when my wife was pregnant with our first kid, for my daughter Stella, it was like maybe a month into the pregnancy, and I had a panic attack, and it was so bizarre. And I ended up spending, that was now 6 years ago, and so I ended up spending a lot of time just doing more work and counseling, and just realizing that, what, I've had a lot of trauma in my life, and I need to talk about it, and I need to, process through, and a lot of things that I didn't even really realize that were subconscious. Something similar that I did was, it's called EMDR, and it's eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. And basically, it kind of seems like maybe it's like hypnotizing. It's really not, but one of the ways is you follow, like a hypnotist, you follow the fingers, or they give you these things called taps that you put in your hand. And the way it works is it activates the left and the right side of your brain as you process through a memory or a situation in the past or a traumatic situation. As far as I know, I believe it was developed, or at least used, I know, on victims with PTSD, like in the military and stuff. And so I had done years of counseling, and then when I started doing that, like, it really made a big difference. And I think, it's extremely important for people, anyone out there who is going through trauma or has gone through trauma, issues. There's just so much focus on yourself that you're just not able to really like see other people. Man, my stomach's hungry. I might be eating those M&Ms soon here. One of the exercises that I did with dealing with anxiety, which is something I talk about to a lot of different people, it was, I think her name is Sharon Salzberg, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But basically it was like a meditation CD. And one of the exercises was to take your shoes and socks off and to literally just walk like on a carpet or a hardwood floor, it doesn't matter. But being present and like feeling the floor or the rug or the carpet beneath your feet and actually like noticing it and feeling it. And the idea was most of us we're just walking through life. We're just, we're cruising through life. And we're not aware. We're not present. We're not, unfortunately we're all the way down here. We're looking down at our phones and we're not looking up and seeing the beauty that's in front of us and the people and the needs that are out there in front of us. And so practicing being present by just feeling the earth on your feet, and as you walk, feeling the weight of your body as it hits the ground as you take a step. It's just something that is so simple and seems ridiculous, but we take it for granted. Or at least I was. So that was a cool exercise. But there's been a lot of things. But to get back to ASMR, I own a digital marketing company. There's a lot of nights where, just the other night, staying up till 3 a.m. doing video editing or just different things. It's a lot of work. We have 2 kids now, and, it's, balancing friends and church and marriage and kids and, and then me time and then the business. It's a lot. And I really found that besides going to the gym, ASMR has been something that has really just helped me to stay almost like it just gives me a really calm peace. It's obviously very soothing, very calm. Some of the people that I listen to, I'll give a little shout out here. Creative Calm ASMR, super huge fan. I've just started listening to, I haven't started listening, I've been listening to Creative Calm and Scottish Murmurs. They kind of do stuff together sometimes, they're really funny. And I have a kind of a special connection because the Creative Calm, I think her name's Lucy, is in England somewhere, and my grandma's from England. And so it's just kind of a little nostalgic for me, because my grandma had an English accent and all that stuff, so it's kind of fun. And I have family that lived there. I've never been, I would love to go. But anyways, so Creative Calm, Scottish Murmurs, I listen to every now and then Cat Plant ASMR, Jazzy ASMR, Natalie ASMR, I think it's Nathalie. So there's some really good ones out there, and I've just really enjoyed, just finding the ones that I tend to just really listen to the whisper ones or some soft-spoken. And, I'm the guy that has ideas all the time, or that sees something cool and wants to try it and try something new. And so I thought, why don't I create my own channel? Because I don't have anything to do. So, that's why I'm doing this. It's, outside of just being for me, I really would love to help others, like at least get some good, clean, creative content, biblical content. It's great because I'm getting to read the Bible, and that's something that I have a hard time, Of course, it's going to be the last thing that fits in my schedule. It's just the way it is, and I understand that. And so this is a great way for me to be accountable to studying God's Word and reading. It's also been very enlightening for me in regards to the production. Right now I'm in an office space. It's about, I think, 13 by 10. Not a lot of space here. I built the office in my basement. I have one LED light there, and I have another LED light there, and then I have my practical light right here, and one camera, obviously. And then I've been trying different microphones. I do have a Blue Yeti. Unless I'm doing something really close, I'm not going to use it. So I've been using this little guy here, and it's working great. It's a Movo lapel mic. The LB6 is what it is. So I've been learning a lot of how to light. I've been taking a lighting course, and so how to light and how to set up in a small space and all that stuff. Now, this obviously is not the perfect lighting setup, but it's something it's fun for me to experiment, and it's fun for me to learn, and to really, it helps my business because I'm learning new techniques in production. So there's a lot of different reasons why I like doing this ASMR channel. It's just, it's been a lot of fun. That being said, one of the things that I've learned in doing marketing, it's going to sound so obvious, but one of the things I've learned is if you want to figure out how to reach people, you just have to ask them. And so, I want to know what content you guys would love to see. I would love to know, do you like the whispers better? Do you like the soft-spoken better? What is it that you want me to create? I got a green screen, so I'll be trying to mix it up. I might do some comedic videos as well. Again, not necessarily related to biblical ASMR, but it's all going to be good, clean, safe content. So, would love to, humor me. Tell me what types of videos you like to see, or if there's certain books of the Bible that you want me to read. I will be. Oh man, I'm hungry. I will be reading some novels. I downloaded a ton of, they're not royalty free, but what's it called? Basically, novels that anybody can read because of, rights and all that kind of stuff. Copyright infringement. Obviously, I don't want to do that, so I'm going to be reading public domain. There it is, public domain books. But there's a lot of good ones on the public domain, so I found a few of those that I might go through as well. So if there's anything you guys would like me to talk about or post about, just let me know. I just want to say thanks to, I know I think at this point I have six subscribers, and I'm super grateful. I know it's something that it just takes time. It takes time to grow, and it takes time to get the momentum, but I'm really curious to see in a year, if I just keep doing this consistently, where we're going to be. I'm going to try to do at least 1 to 2 videos a week. So I should have about 50 to 100 or so videos by the end of the year, and we'll see what happens. So, I think that's it. There's not really much else. You can only ramble for so long. I mean, I could ramble. I could just keep going. One of the funny videos I want to do is literally just starting with a topic and then just see. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. And then just seeing where the topic takes me. Essentially just improvising for a half hour or something. It's always really funny, and it's always kind of scary too, because you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Who knows? No one knows. Be careful. I used to work at my church, and I would do the announcements, and I was always nervous, and my wife was always nervous when I would do them, because they're like, oh, what's he going to say? So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I look forward to doing more of these videos with you.